Alright, let's go ahead and get things underway. We're going to go ahead and start by bringing us over to this screen. Hey everyone. And let me go ahead while we're at it and give Spotify a good chunk of the rest of the stream off. And let's just break bread for a second. Hey, how's everyone doing? I hope you're having a wonderful week. We're going to play a little bit of Quest for Glory 3 because during my last Quest for Glory stream, we got my warrior character, Achilles, to the end of Quest for Glory 2. Now we're going to import him into Quest for Glory 3 and continue his story. This is one of the things that I love about this series, is your ability to save your character at the end of a playthrough and then import that character with those stats into the next game. To my 90s adolescent gamer brain, that was just awesome. So, hey Zell, how you doing? Good to see you. The thing in Rivals will be flying with the team up with the Human Torch. Are you serious? Is it going to look like it does in the Fantastic Four movie? Because I'm kind of down for that. Well, hello, Trouble. I think my kitty has realized the dad is now live streaming, and so she wants me to give her treats. So we're going to go ahead and do that real quick, so that way we can send her on her way. Yeah, I haven't logged into Rivals in a while. I mean, and it's not like I think it's a bad game or anything. I just like it demands so much of my time to stay current on it. I just can't, you know. So I'll log in occasionally and play, but I just don't know that I'm going to be like playing it a lot. So hold on. Trouble is giving me the stink eye. So we're going to go ahead and get her treats, and then we'll get right back to it. Here. Okay, sweetie, you get 6, all right? Here we go. There's 1. I know, I'm working on it. There's 2. Okay. All right, here's number 3, okay? Okay. Where are you going? Come on back. Don't you want 6? 4. Look at her. She's like nipping at it and then running off. Come on. Come on. 5. All right. And then there's number 6. She's like, I don't want your pets, Dad. I just want the food. It's like, I'm going to give you a kiss anyways, God damn it. All right. Now you know your dad loves you. Now go play. All right. Human Torch picks up Thing and drops him like a tactical nuke. Oh my god. Oh dear god, I can only imagine what kind of destruction that will cause. All right. And Zell has been getting nasty with the Wolverine ledge kills. Getting great at it to where I can deposit them off the void without dying. Wow. Nice. I like that. I can only imagine what that must be like, but I'm glad you're enjoying the game. I hear that they're bringing in Jean Grey, which that ought to be interesting. I really stopped trying to do a lot of the like kind of multi-weekly quests. I just can't log in that often, so all right, anyways, we're going to go ahead and get started and play some Quest for Glory 3. Now this Quest for Glory as a series is a thing that I love intensely. Quest for Glory 3 is probably my least favorite of these games. And it's still a good game. It's just, you know, not someone's got to be the worst, you know? So all right, let me know when I do a rival stream. I mean, the notifications will tell you, but yeah. Okay. You know, I think I'm going to go ahead. Hold on. You know what? We're going to leave it in. Okay. So as you can see, we've got part of this is cut off by the gaming overlay, which that'll partially be ameliorated when I actually get to the game. So let's go ahead and just click play game. We're going to import my character because, again, this is what I liked about this series. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the save file that I created at the end of Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire, and I just call it Achilles. So let's go ahead and import him. Your character has been successfully imported. Welcome to Tarna. All right. Excuse me. All right. Are you able to hear the game audio? Zell, let me know that. I would really like to know. And if you can hear it, can you hear me over it? Because if you can't, that's something I'll need to correct. Your character has been imported as a fighter. If you do not feel this is the proper profession, please indicate your preference below. I'm going to go ahead and just go with the fighter because that's what I saved him as. So, okay. And as you can see, we've got the Quest for Glory theme just playing, and it's also just very grand and a lot of fun. And you can see that graphically, this looks a lot like Quest for Glory 2 did. And that's because the version of Quest for Glory that I was playing was made in 2007, and they kept it graphically faithful to the second game, but updated it and used some of the interface elements of Quest for Glory 3, which I thought was really clever. So, all right, so I've got my name, and as you can see, I'm mostly maxed out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and throw 3 more points into weapon use. I've got 47 left. I'm going to put most of them in vitality. I mean, like, I may as well. And as you can see, my stamina is going up along with my vitality. And then I think with strength, that'll increase my health. Yes. So we'll go ahead and throw in a couple points there, and then we'll put a couple points into my throwing skill. And then we're just going to hit start, and then it's going to just start us at the beginning of the story. So, you've been playing games like Rivals with heavy metal playing on Spotify? That sounds like fun. I bet it must be a nice rush. All right, so here we go. All right, so your character is with Rakeesh and Aziza. I thank you, Rakeesh and my prince, for answering my summons. I have information for both of you. As you know, 3 months ago in Razir, the evil Ad Avis attempted to unleash the Jinni Iblis in order to rule the world. And then this is a replay of Quest for Glory 2. They usually make it so that it's tailored to which type of character you were playing. In my case, that would have been a fighter. Ad Avis stood before his hexagram, preparing to unleash the foul Iblis to do his bidding. Hear me, O dark powers! Light the darkness and bind Iblis to me forever! And then that's when I run in, and I start knocking things over. You entered the room and broke the seal of Suleiman by moving the candle. Now, what this isn't showing is the fight between you and the statue at the end of the game. You idiot! You have destroyed my spell! Now you shall be destroyed! And he made a ring of fire, and then for some reason I just, like, charged through it and knocked him out. No! No! Master! Help me! And yeah. So you passed through the raging flames and sent Ad Avis falling to his doom. When Ad Avis died, his magical power was released, and I could sense the moment of his death. Such a release of power could be felt by skilled magic users all over the world. Still, there is some mystery concerning the death of Ad Avis. And there's his ugly mug right there. It is very disturbing that the body of Ad Avis could not be found. Even with all my magic, I cannot determine who or what removed the body or what became of it afterwards. I believe the unbinding of Ad Avis's power could well have other, darker results. Now we are again in my house in Shapeir. Hero, you have become the Prince of Shapeir by order of the Sultan Harun al-Rashid. Rakeesh now desires to return to his home in Tarna. Last night I received this message from the sorceress Krisha in Tarna. Hold on a moment. Trouble, you okay? Do you need to go out? Hold on, I'm gonna let Trouble out. Alright, come on, baby. I swear I have the neediest cat ever. Okay. And I missed part of this characterization, so hopefully you were able to read it. In 3 days, a magical portal will open in Shapeir to take Rakeesh back to Tarna. I suggest that if you, Prince of Shapeir, wish to truly be a hero, you accompany Rakeesh. If there is indeed a demon, it is probable it was released by this world or into this world by the death of Ad Avis. You must stop it and send it back to its own world. Okay, so that's the setup for the game, basically. You have to leave Shapeir and go to the land of Tarna. The palace of Shapeir 3 days later. It greatly grieves me to say farewell to such fine friends and honored guests. Rakeesh, you are a great aid to me, and I sorrow to see you return to Tarna. O great Sultan, it has been an honor to serve you. Uhura, warrior of the Simbani, you have been a most excellent guildmaster for the Adventurers Guild and a gifted instructor of combat. Thank you for your services to Shapeir. I leave Shapeir with a great treasure, my son Simba. I never forget this place, but it will be good to go home again. I'm probably screwing up the accent there. My son, it breaks my heart to see you leave. You will always have a home here in Shapeir. And then I go up to him, and I send with you a special gift. I give you a magical shield which will help protect you from magical attacks. May you never need to use it. So that's cool, thank you. And then I bow to him. Sultan, the magical portal to Tarna appears. Farewell, all of you. May you find the peace you seek. And then I'm the first one that goes through. I'm just like, okay, whatever. And here I'm coming through. Hi there, how you doing? There's Uhura. And then here comes husband Rakeesh. It is good to see you again, Krisha. It is good to be with you again, Rakeesh. Krisha, you have met Uhura of the Simbani village before. This is her son, Simba. Habari, warrior. It is good to see you again, Uhura. That son of yours looks like a strong and healthy young cub. Mzuri, Krisha. Thank you for helping me to return. Simba and I need to be getting back to my people, Kwaherini. Kwaheri, warrior Uhura. And so We're all saying our hellos and goodbyes. This is the young hero about whom Aziza spoke with you. He is the adopted Prince of Shapeir and a most honorable man. I am most honored to meet you, Prince of Shapeir. And now this is where I can start looking around and just seeing what, Krisha likes a well-lit workroom. These bottles and... Yes, it wouldn't be a magic user's place if they didn't have bottles and jars of stuff. Pickled newt's eyes, giant worm intestines, raw liver, that sort of thing. It's a shelf of leftovers and miscellaneous stuff. These boxes hold dry spell components like dehydrated tsetse fly wings, crocodile scales, and impala antlers. Excuse me. The vases contain pixie dust, gold dust, and dust in the wind. Now, how did she get that wind in there? The puns. You're in Krisha's magic workroom. Here she studies, concocts magical formulas, and performs rituals to perfect her art and to help the people of Tarna. These are Krisha's miscellaneous potion bottles. They contain all sorts of exotic potions like Tullamore Dew, Chanel number 555, and Hersvestern Extra Dark. I have no idea what that is. Coffee, I'm guessing. That's the biggest bowl of wasabi you've ever seen. Or maybe it's a spinach dip. In any case, better leave it alone. And really, part of the reason I do this is just to appreciate the amount of detail that goes into these games, Mages like to keep up on their reading. Krisha's library includes Gone with the Wand, World Gate Debate, Liontaur in the Winter, and the Wand and the Liontaur, and Out of East Fricana. All right, so we've got some pillars, we've got chests, we've got candles. You've heard that a penny earned is a penny saved. That's probably why Krisha has this urn full of commons. These bottles and jars hold the gross and yucky spell components. Oh, we've already done that. Hey, that skull looks familiar somehow. Krisha likes to keep ahead of her field. Here she's kept several. Oh, God. Okay. And then that's my friend Rakeesh. That is Krisha. Let's go say hello. You will always be welcomed in our house. I guess let me move up closer instead of talking to people from a distance. And, let's see. I don't know, let's talk about Shapeir. You talk about your experiences in Shapeir and how you defeated Ad Avis. The enchantress Aziza spoke to me of Ad Avis. You must indeed be a hero to defeat such a wicked wizard. I mean, I do what I can. What is Tarna like? Tarna is an ancient city, and you will find much to do here. I'll be the judge of that. We Liontaurs are a proud race, sometimes too proud for our own good. Most Liontaurs live in the eastern section of the city, away from humans. Ah, good old racism. Got it. I have chosen to live in the western section with the humans. They are as much a part of Tarna as our people. Oh. That's very enlightened. And you're a practitioner of magic, huh? I'm a worker of spells, specializing in teleportation and communication. The magical portal which brought you here is an example of my magic. Gotcha. Portal allows people to travel across distances. It is a difficult spell to create, for it takes an incredible amount of magic and can only be done through ritual. Oh, okay, ritual? What's rituals? Series of actions and events used as magical spells. Most of my magic is done through ritual, as is much of the magic in this region of the world. And the Fricana is basic, like... In Quest for Glory 1, we were basically in, like... kind of like a Germanic part of the world. And then in Quest for Glory 2, we're kind of like in the Middle Eastern part of the world. This is kind of like African, essentially, And I hear there's talk of war. The leader of the Simbani came to Tarna to ask us to ally with the Simbani against the Leopard Men. The Council of Judgment has decided to investigate this talk of war. It is most unusual for the Council of Judgment to become involved with the affairs of humans. The Council of Judgment decided to send a peace mission into the jungle to speak with the Leopard Men. It was ambushed at night, and only one human survived to speak of it. Rakeesh, Rishaka was the leader of the peace mission. Is she dead, then? I do not know. My magic tells me nothing. I do not think so, but that may be only the wishes of a mother's heart rather than true knowledge. Forgive our rudeness, my friend, but Rishaka is our daughter. Krisha, let us speak more of this later. Alright, Rakeesh is my life mate and my friend. He is also highly respected by the Council of Judgment and Raja, the king of Tarna and Rakeesh's brother. Let's talk to Rakeesh. This city and the land around it is called Tarna. It is ruled by my people, the Liontaurs. I hope that you can have the chance to appreciate the beauty of this place. I'm sure I will. What else? We will see Uhura and Simba again in a few days, for we will journey together to her village to talk with her people and learn more about the war between the Simbani and the Leopard Men. So already, as soon as you arrive here, it's like, oh great, I gotta stop a war between these two people. The Simbani village is about a day's journey from here. Wow. All I know of the Leopard Men is that they are a tribe of shape-changers who dwell in the jungle. The shape-changers are humans who take on certain aspects of an animal through magic. The jungle lies several days to the east of Tarna. Alright. I will spend the next couple of days finding out more information about this war. We can speak more about this later. The Liontaurs have ruled Tarna for as long as we have existed. Most Liontaurs have little to do with humans, although that is changing. This talk of war is in some ways a good sign, for it means that Liontaurs begin to accept that the Simbani are our allies and friends. Rakeesh, you've been away a long time. There are several members of the Council of Judgment who also respect humans. There are also those who call for war's sake. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and head out. Farewell. We'll see you later, my friend. So I'm going to just head on out and start checking out the streets of Tarna. I have reserved a room for you in your name at the nearby inn. I can see you are eager to explore our city. Farewell, Prince of Shapeir. Farewell, my friend. In 2 days, I will stand before the Council of Judgment and speak of peace. I would like you to be there as well. Then we can journey together to the Simbani village. Sounds good. In the meantime, explore and enjoy Tarna. If you have any questions, you will find us here. Enter freely. You will be welcome at any time. Well, almost any time. After all, Rakeesh and I need some time to, speak with one another again after such a long parting. Good day. Yeah, read between the lines there. Okay, so this is Rakeesh's house. And I'm going to need to set my default to run because I'm moving too slow as it is. I forgot, is this the inn right here? Oh, hi. You must be the Prince of Shapeir people are talking about. Wow, I've never met a real prince before. Welcome to my apothecary, Prince. It's, Salim. Hello. Oh, hey. Good to see you, man. Let's see. Let's just start talking. Yeah, he looks like a big hippie. My name is Salim Nafs. That means healthy soul in Arabic. In numerology, I'm an 8. I'm also a Libra. So he's got a definite vibe about him. Numerology is the science of numbers. Letters of my name add up to 8, which is a very well-rounded number and very auspicious. Libra, you know, is the scale. That means I'm a well-balanced individual. What's your sign? I have no idea what the hero's sign is. Alright, so you're the apothecary, I take it. This is the place to purchase pills and potions. I call it Salim's Holistic Health and Happiness Eclectic Energy Emporium, but you can call it the apothecary. And I carry crystals and promote peace and pyramid power. How may I help you, sir? Like, very hippie. Well, I'm happy to sell you whatever you need to contribute to your physical and psychic well-being. I see by your aura that you're a hero, so I'll sell you the things that heroes need. And that would be your aura, the psychic rainbow of your soul that radiates around you. Your aura is particularly auspicious, you know. All right. So one pill makes you better, one pill makes you well, and the ones that give you mana are the other ones I sell. Just ask Salim, and I'm sure you'll find them swell. Mana, mana, mana. Mana. Everyone's always looking for mana. Or was that money? Anyway, these are the pills twill refill your magical till. I use them still. Mana pills would have no use for me. If you want to be well, my healing pills are made of homeopathic herbs. Unfortunately, I'm all out of feathers to make more. So you need feathers? To make the healing pills, I need the feather of a honeybird. The happier the honeybird, the more effective the pill. If the feather is from an ex-avian, then the pill is a dud. You need to get the feather non-violently. A honeybird is, well, kind of a bird, you know. It has wings, and it's got this thing about honey, and it would be really cosmic if you could bring me a feather. Take care to keep your karma clean. It takes a happy feather to make a happy pill, so please don't bruise the bird or the feather will fail. Okay. Message received. Get a feather, don't kill the bird to do it. When you're vexed by bad vibes from venom, you need to reorient your chakras and balance your body. My pills are totally pure, all natural ingredients with good karma cookies and crazy good lovin'. Take them before or after you get hurt. They'll make you feel good. So basically, if you're poisoned, take them. Alright. I'm really a lot more into pills than potions. Tarna doesn't have a recycling center for potion bottles, I'm afraid. They're a little behind the times, you know. Alright. But hey, I think I do have a recipe for one potion around here somewhere. Did your horoscope say anything about needing a potion to dispel magic anytime soon? Okay. So, in these Quest for Glory games, you almost always need a dispel potion for one reason or another. It's like a theme, basically. Wow, I've never sold one of those. I'll need to look it up in my book. Hey, check this out in the pharmacopoeia. Wow, man! I've already got most of this stuff. There's the bee's knees and the ibis's eyelashes and a clear amethyst crystal. Out of sight. So, like, all I need now is some water from the pool of peace, a gift from the heart of the world, and, yuck, the fruit of a venomous vine. That really shouldn't be a problem for a hero like you, should it? Maybe you can get the missing ingredients. I'll make you up a dispel potion. Alright. Let's see. Plants are like people. They love to share their hopes, their dreams, their finest feelings with you. Have you hugged a tree today? Okay, two things about that. One, hippie. Two, I actually have hugged a tree in the previous game. Boogie with the baobab and polka with the palm, mambo with the mango and fandango with the fronds. I have these really neat dreams about dancing with a tree. Dancing with a tree? Tell me more. I dream I'm in this, like, desert place with, like, golden sand and stuff. I'm dancing with this tree, you know, and it, like, changes. Suddenly, this tree's like a woman, and she's beautiful. It's really magical. In the desert, you say? Interesting. You need to get in touch with your feelings, man. You gotta find your center and attune your aura to the cosmos. Alright, I'm gonna ask him about Tarna. Came here because I heard they had these neat pyramids here. I wanted to find a place where nobody steps on your space. I also heard rumors of a magical tree somewhere in the jungle. I heard from some tribesmen that somewhere that the jungle is a tree they call the mother of the world. I'd sure like to see it someday. Which means I'm sure that I will. Okay, can I tell him about Julinar? Yes! Oh, I must have gotten some points for that. You tell about how you helped the enchanted tree woman Julinar regain some hope while you were in Shapeir. How extraordinary! The girl of my dreams is real! I'm so thrilled to hear it. I'll leave for Shapeir on the next caravan there. He's gonna go out and get his tree woman. Alright. Let's see what he sells. Hey, this money's funny here. You need to take a trip to the money changer downstairs to get some of Tarna's cash before you can buy something here. Ha ha ha. Yeah, you usually have to change your money between games too. Okay, well, I'll talk to you later then. Live long and prosper. At least there's another Star Trek reference. Have a splendiferous day. Oh yeah, you can hear the Quest for Glory theme playing. And now we're in the bazaar. Get ready for some very interesting cameos here. In fact, let me see. Hello, young man. You look like you could use some of our mostly new items. Pop, these items aren't new, you know that. I didn't say they were new, dummy. I said they were mostly new. In the world of sales, you gotta learn to accentuate the positive. In other words, lie. I didn't say that. You want to blow this sale? Just you listen and keep your mouth shut. As I was saying, we have the finest selection of mostly new items in the land of Tarna. What can I sell you? Sanford and Son reference. You there, you gonna buy something or am I gonna have to charge you for sightseeing? Okay, let me just say hello. You greet the junk dealers. Hello. What can we sell you today? Alright, let's see. And rather than try to do a bunch of impressions, I'm just gonna... Yeah, he's gonna keep trying to sell you things. Alright. They're all real antiques that you won't be able to buy anywhere else, so buy them here. If you're looking for the bazaar, you're in the right place, so blah blah blah. You see an older gentleman with a contentious look and a twinkle in his eyes. You see a good-looking young man. Alright, you know any rumors? There are some folks around here that say that Tarna is going to war to put us all out of business. Not me. Like to buy a World War I gas mask? Not many left in stock. Really? Really? That's an anachronism. Alright, my associate and myself are quality dealers in used items of unbelievable value. We sell junk. I'm called Anforda, and this dummy here is my son. Anforda and son. Ha, ha, ha. Alright. Just look around. Have you ever seen such quality used items? Don't you mean antique? Okay, so you talk to one, you talk to the other. Okay. Let's go over here. A most glorious and lovely day, kind sir. Can I sweeten your life today? Let's see. Can I buy anything? I have to go to the money changer first. Okay. At the north end? Okay, cool. Alright. 80 commons. Is that pennies? I'm going to assume that's pennies. Okay. Okay, so we're probably going to have to buy some honey from this guy to lure the honey bird into a non-violent trap. What else? The bazaar is the only place where you can buy this guy's honey. Leopardmen are killing the Simbani. Why can't people learn to live in peace like bees in a hive? I cannot ignore the value of your goodness, Effendi, to ask about a simple honey sailor. I am Tameh Al-Asal. Okay, well, I'm going to say goodbye, and then we're going to move on to the next person. Oil, Sahib. Oil of all types and uses. Make your hair stay out of your eyes with oil. That just sounds weird. It would be a good day for me, only if you buy some oil, Effendi. Do you seek to insult me with this strange coin? Go to the money changer before you try to buy my oil again. Okay, whatever, dude. Virgin olive oil, huh? Rumors. I am Zaituni Bindun. Zaituni Bindun? May I sell you some oil? Okay, so that guy has a very singular function here. Oh! Ah, I see that you are in need of a new weapon. I have one just right for you. Here is the finest of daggers. It too is made of Damascus steel. It too is sharper than a serpent's tooth. It is small enough to be concealed up your sleeve, to be ready when your foe least expects it. I have without a doubt the best weapons for sale in all of Tarna. If you will be needing a weapon, I am the man you should see. Come take a look and buy what you like. And I can hear my cat meowing to be let in, so I'm going to go ahead and let her in. Give me just a moment. Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, so, hello. What weapon can I sell you today? You have to trade your dinars for Tarna royals at the window of the money changer off to the north. Gotcha. He has weapons. Do you have a sword? Okay. Okay, I don't think he has much to say. I'm called Fanaka Kisu. I will be most pleased if I can sell you a new weapon. Very cool. Alright, is this where the money changer is? Hi, Trouble. Oh. You enter the north end of the bazaar and witness a dispute. What are you doing? That is not right. Stop him! Thief! Thief! Uh-oh. Oh, get him! Get him! Get him! Jesus, he's fast. Please accompany us to the Hall of Judgment. Oh, boy. Okay. You are led by the guard to the Hall of Judgment to attend the judgment of the thief. The Council of Judgment has determined that you, Harami, have broken the laws of Tarna by taking things belonging to others. You have shown yourself to be without honor. Do you have anything to say before you are named honorless? Hey, big deal. And by the law of judgment, you are now named honorless. Leave, basically. The Council of Judgment now summons the Prince of Shapeir. Prince of Shapeir aided my guards in the capture of the honorless one. The Council of Judgment commends the Prince of Shapeir's actions on behalf of Tarna and thanks him. Alright, making a good impression already when I get here. King Raja orders Rakeesh and the Prince of Shapeir to meet with him in his chambers immediately. Wow, this is moving fast. You may enter into the presence of Raja Satarna. Prince of Shapeir, you stand before me in honor. Rakeesh, you brought along this Prince of Shapeir to help you bring peace? How can a human be of such service to a Liontaur? So human, do you presume to fight as fiercely as a Liontaur? Do you think you can face the leopard men's claws without fear? I answer his question. Very well. So this Prince of Shapeir has come to bring peace and harmony to Tarna? You grow too old, Rakeesh, if you must depend on a human for help. Your age has made you cowardly and taken away your honor. Sounds like a Klingon, kind of. I'm gonna defend my friend here. Hey, 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 hey! You need a human to speak for you now, Rakeesh? I do not need to defend myself to you of all people, Raja. Rakeesh, you of anyone should be demanding war instead of talking about peace. Rishaka is lost. Your own daughter has been killed by the leopard men. Do you not want revenge? The truth of what has happened to Rishaka has not been determined. When I know for certain about Rishaka, I will deal with the matter myself. I do not need all of Tarna to suffer the horrors of war for my daughter. Revenge for the sake of revenge is pointless. Mindless revenge is pure stupidity. Rishaka, you... Human, do you have anything important to add to this conversation? Let's see. You speak of how Rakeesh helped you in Shapeir. You are fortunate, Rakeesh, to have such a defender of your honor. Human, you may leave our presence now. I wish to speak further to Rakeesh. Okay. I'm gonna say goodbye. Until Raja, farewell. And now I'm back in the city. Alright. Hello, Trouble. I see you and I love you. Yeah. I'm playing with half-cat individuals here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's my kitty, and so I gave her a kiss. I gave her kisses. Okay. What time is it? Oh wow, it's getting late in the day. I need to go and find the money changer and get my money changed so I can spend it. Actually, let's look at my let's look at what I have. 9 poison cure pills, okay. 9 healing pills. Mana pills? Why do I have mana pills? I have 20 rations, okay. I have a water skin. I have my sapphire pen. A note from Shima. To outside of this note reads to Shala in Shima's flowing calligraphy. Before you left Shapeir, Shima asked you to give this to the Kata in Tarna. Oh, okay. I'm glad I looked. All right. I've got my sword. I've got my chainmail. And then I've got 200 dinars. That's it? Thought I had more than that. Whatever. Okay, I'm guessing this is the money changer. Narak Saeed Effendi, good day. I'm the money changer, Dahab Khalis. Do you wish to exchange some foreign coin for the money of Tarna? I do. Let me say hello to him. May you have a good day as well, Effendi. Yes, I do wish to do so. You just do it once, huh? You can't, Hold on. It is good to hear such news of Shapeir. My family and I moved here many years ago from Razir. Oh, okay. The gold coin of Tarna is called a royal. The brass coin is called a common. These are the coins of the realm. Dollars and pennies is what I'm hearing. Okay. A royal is the worth of the dinar in Shapeir. Okay. And then 100 commons to a royal. So the exchange should be pretty simple then. I will trade foreign money for the money of Tarna. For this, I must charge a fee of 10% of the amount exchanged. I also will trade 100 commons for 1 royal. Rumors, they say that there is tremendous inflation in Silmaria, and that the exchange rate has bottomed out for the Moldavian coinage since no one can travel in or out of the country now. Silmaria you visit in Quest for Glory 5, Mordavia you visit in the next game, Quest for Glory 4, Shadows of Darkness. So, hey, CG Anime fan, how you doing? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm just playing a little bit of Quest for Glory 3 with my fighter character, Achilles. Oh, you mean local rumors. Sorry, I have not heard any today. I am most well, Effendi, thank you. I was once the money changer of Razir, but when Ad Avis took over, I moved with my family to Tarna. We are most happy here. Well, that's good. So, if I just click on him, looks like you just exchange it all to royals. Okay. So, now I have 180 royals. That makes sense. Okay. Let's go over here and just start introducing ourselves to the Hujumbo Buana. Missouri Buana. Doesn't say much, does he? I have many items and hides and leather items for sale, as you can see. Many animal hides. There we go. All right. What is he selling? Water skins and zebra skins. That's interesting. Okay. The price I charge will depend on the item. Okay, he doesn't gossip. He does not have much to say. Okay. Fruit, the finest of fruit. Does your mouth not crave the sweet juices of a passion fruit, Effendi? Let me say hello to him. I'm talking to this guy. This guy's my buddy right now. Narak Saeed, Effendi. May you have a fruitful day. Oh God, the puns. All right, CG has a bit of a cold, but is currently feeling okay. Oh man, I'm sorry. I hope you feel better. I'm finally getting over the kind of frog in my throat that I've had for the past couple of weeks, and it's nice to feel healthy again. So I hope you get back to that soon, CG. All right. Let's see what he's selling. It's just mixed fruit. Okay. And we can bargain. I usually try to ask for 20%, which in this case would be 10 off. Would you, wealthy beyond the dreams, quibble with a poor man over a few commons? Okay, what if I went down to 45? This is the finest, freshest fruit you can buy. Surely such quality demands some respect and more money. All right, not for now. Like, for now, I'm not going to do it. So, all right. If I wanted to bargain with this guy, Okay, I have to... Okay. Can I... Oh my god. Okay, if I bargain him down to 160, that is too low. That is too high. Let's go up to 170. That is still too low. Wow. 180? He's like, nope, give me more. Okay, all right. We'll come back another time. And I don't need a zebra skin right now. Okay, what's this way? It's been a few years since I played this game, so I don't know. Oh, okay, all right, I've been here. Weapons, junk, honey, oil. All right, let's see what else we need. Okay. Grandmother. This guy smells fishy. You would too if you sold fish all day. Okay, so he's a fisherman. This guy looks like quite a character. Let's go talk to people. Beads, beads, very fine beads. Narak Saeed Effendi. 95 cents for beads. I don't know what a 20% reduction would be there. 19 off. So we'd take it down to 76. Very good beads. 95 commons, FND. Very good beads. 95 okay, all right. So clearly my bargaining skills are not that good, so... Alright, CG's been hearing good things from the early reviews for the upcoming Fantastic Four film. Nice. Seems like fans could be getting the Fantastic Four film that they've always wanted. Oh god, I hope so. I've never been, like, the biggest fan of the Fantastic Four, but, like, every Fantastic Four film I've seen has been... I don't want to say god-awful, except for Fan Four Stick. But, okay, so he's a fisherman. Got it. Let me say hello. You feeling hungry? Maybe? Huh? Fresh fish! Maybe you'd like some dried fish for 50 commons? Maybe. Alright. I mean, like, the 2005 one was pretty decent. It definitely had its issues, but it was decent. Wars I do not like. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna go and run over here. Greetings of a glorious day. Buy a rope, Effendi? All who adventure can sometimes use a rope. Alright, CG, not the biggest Fantastic Four fan either, but Doctor Doom has always been one of his favorite Marvel villains, which, I mean, you know, yeah. And that's usually one of my issues with Fantastic Four movies, is they screw up Doctor Doom in some really big way, you know? Yeah, I can buy rope from him. Interesting. What rumors do you know? There's talk that a thief is in the city, Effendi. This is very strange. There are no thieves in Tarna. I am Rashid, and I make ropes. Okay. And then this bazaar extends north to the money changer and south to the docks. You can buy all your rope needs here, of course. Yeah, I would say the Fantastic Four movies from 2005 and 2007 are solidly entertaining. The second one was on track to be my favorite until I saw what they did with Galactus. And that really, really pissed me off. I was like, no, no, no. I was like Willem Dafoe in Spider-Man, like, now you've really pissed me off, you know? So, hey, buddy, what are you selling? Greetings, Effendi. May I interest you in my carvings of wood? Oh, you're a kata, aren't you? Uh-huh. There we go. You tell about your event. You basically tell him I'm the Prince of Shapeir. It is such a pleasure to hear news of my homeland. I cannot express my happiness from your story. You wear the gift of the kata, my friend. The magic of the sapphire pin will always reveal that you are the kata's hero and always hide from the sight of an enemy. Don't know how true that is. But hold on. There we go. Thank you for your kindness in bringing me this note from my Aunt Shima. It is so wonderful to have news from home. It is sad to be so far from Shapeir and those for which I care. I decide to buy the carved leopard. It will give me great pleasure to give this leopard as a gift, my friend. I hope you will accept it as a token of our friendship. Oh! I just got a free thing. It's a beautifully hand-carved wooden leopard. Well, that was nice of him. Okay, I had at least 3 throwing daggers at the end of the last game, but whatever. I can always buy more, I guess. Alright. Hold on a moment. What we're going to do, I'm going to save real quick because I have a feeling I'm going to have to quit and then reload the game. I was playing as Wizard Dresden on this file. Alright. I'm going to give myself the name Warrior Achilles and save it. Because I'm losing the chat and I want to... Alright. Well, let's see. Maybe I won't have to do this. Let me check. Yeah, I'm going to have to do this. Okay. Let me move Spotify real quick. Let me reposition OBS. And now I'm at 1/4 the size that I was before. This is why I have to quit the game. That's okay. These old DOSBox games are just... They're a little twitchy like that. So once it's synced, we'll just do it again. We'll restore my save, and boom, there we are. This is a game that was all about save states. You gotta love that opening. That's really good. Alright, so we're going to restore Warrior Achilles, and here we are. Alright. Would have been funny if Norman showed up and said, "You can't do this to Galactus. Don't you know how much he sacrificed?" That would be funny. That would be hilarious. I think they were avoiding showing Galactus in Rise of the Silver Surfer so they could save him for a Silver Surfer spin-off film that never happened. That was a dumb reason. I do not have any magical ability. All right, let's go ahead and say goodbye. May your path lead you to happiness, my friend. Okay. Oh. Good day, master. How may this worthless son of a dog help you? Perhaps you would like some meat? May I sell you some meat, please? Okay, hi, how are you? Oh, hello. Oh, master, hello. I'm your master? What? Okay. 20% of this would be 5.4. So we take that off. So about 21 or 22. Let's see if we can bargain with them. Let's go 22. Oh, goody. If the good master offers a price, I will accept it. I am the most lucky cow in the world. Oh, wow. Okay, well, in that case, I'll buy, like, a few of these off you. Tell you what, I'll buy 5 of them. Oh, most magnanimous, magnificent, munificent, beneficent, benevolent, malevolent, nonviolent, ultraviolet, ultra-liberal level of blah, 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 small furry animals. Oh, God. Thank you, thank you. God, this dude is very thankful. May your meat never molder or crawl with disgusting, creepy maggots. You won't regret this. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. All right. He is very happy. Okay. What else does he have to say? Oh, God. He is so effusive. On second thought, yeah, he had a lot to say. Yes, this is the bazaar. You want me to share information with you? To inform you with the facts? To gather your gossip? Oh, God. Yeah, sure. I have a feeling he's going to be very busy. Do you have to go? Couldn't you just stay here a while and let me listen to the sound of your voice? Wow. Okay, he's clearly a good boy. Amulets. Protect yourself from all misfortune. Amulets. Hi. Can I interest you in an amulet? He looks familiar, but I don't know who he's supposed to be. I can't buy anything from him. Okay, alright. Good day, Effendi. Hi. Buy cloth? Okay, buy a robe. Okay, alright. I'm not prepared to really do any purchasing right now, so we're good. Okay, so we can buy clothes, we can buy meat, we can buy fish, fruit, honey, oil. There's quite a bit here that we can actually buy. So, all right. Well, I'm going to say goodbye. And this drummer looks like he really enjoys his music. He smiles and shakes his head. He doesn't seem to know your language. Well, tell you what. I am nice hero. I will give him some money. The drummer smiles at you as you give him 10 commons. Nice. Okay, so we earned some points out here. I haven't even checked to see how many points I have. We've already gotten 35 points. I don't know how many are possible in this game. I'm going to guess 500, so that's typically how much you can get out of these. All right, so what do we need to start with the game? I bought some meat because the dog seller dude let me haggle him down to a ridiculous percentage. Let's see what these guys sell. I don't see any need to purchase tinderbox. I think I'm gonna need one of those, actually. 200? Alright, how about 160, huh? 20% discount for your favorite buyer of junk, huh? What do you think, huh? You have got to be kidding! For this genuine, guaranteed, no money back antique, I can't accept less than 200 commons. Pop, it's only a tinderbox. Who's the dummy around here, dummy? At any rate, I'll accept 200 commons for the item. Look, I'll make you a deal for this. 194, that's not bad. I was hoping for a lot less, though. What if I came up to 170? Huh? Huh? Why don't you just steal it instead of cheating me? Jesus, dude. Wow. Dramatic much? This tinderbox has real sentimental value. It was given to Caesar by Cleopatra. It was inscribed on the cover, "To Caesar with love, Cleo." The lettering has just been worn off because Caesar used it so much lighting bonfires. Can't sell such a thing for less than 199 commons. Pop, you just picked that up the other day. It's not even used. I say we offer this amount. Okay, it's coming down a little bit. Okay, what if I come up to 180? Huh? Huh? This tinderbox has 1,000 uses. You can use it to light a candle, an oil lamp, a campfire. You can't buy a more useful item. It will even save you from monsters at night. Surely for something that saves your life, you'd be willing to pay a mere 198 commons. Pop, I think this amount is fair. Okay, so the sun keeps bringing it down a little bit. I think that's funny. You want to lose us all our money, dummy? I'm coming, Lisbeth. I'm coming soon. Our only son is trying to give away all the things we worked for. This is it. This is the big one. I love that. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just purchase it. It's not as much as I wanted, but, you know, whatever. You are always welcome to come back if you want to buy something. Okay. I don't know if the new film will be fantastic or not, but I do like the visuals. It seems like they're getting Galactus right. Here is hoping. Like, if they get Galactus right, I will be very happy. Fantastic Four, particularly Human Torch, appeared in a lot of the early Spider-Man comics, so I hope that Spider-Man meets them in a future film. Yes, me too. Especially because it appears confirmed that he will be meeting up with the Punisher in Spider-Man Brand New Day. And I'm not saying I'm against it. I am saying that there are better people to pair him up with in the movies, but whatever. Okay, so we got a tinderbox. That would definitely be good. I think I'm gonna need some honey. Okay, 20% would be 64. And again, I'm trying to bargain because I'm trying to up my communication skill. Oh my god. Okay, so 64. How about 68? 70? Okay, fine. Okay, the fact that I'm getting points for these purchases is a good thing, so. Alright. Punisher does seem like an odd choice for Spider-Man, but to be fair, he was introduced in a Spider-Man. You're correct, he was introduced in a Spider-Man comic. By Jerry Conway, no less. The same guy who killed off Gwen Stacy, so. Alright, I don't know that I need to buy a new weapon from him yet, but let's have a look. Fine dagger, fine spear, throwing... What about a sword? Doesn't he have a sword? I'm a sword user. Okay, I guess I'll just have to come back. You see a genuine imitation papier-mâché moose head courtesy of the recycled prop department of Sierra Online. Okay. I don't think I need anything from here. Actually, this guy sells water skins. Those could be useful. Okay, all right. We're gonna try to bargain it down to 160 again. All right, what do you say? What do you say to 160, huh? 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 Okay, all right. What if I brought it up to, say, 165? Huh? Huh? That is still too low. What if I bring it up to 170? Hmm? Give me more. 175? That is too low. 180? He's not going below 187. Fine. Okay, yeah. Definitely something that I will probably need down the line. Okay, I think for the moment I'm good. Let's check the time of day. The sun is starting to go down, it looks like. Oh, yeah. Wow. Look at this. The bazaar has cleared out. And again, at least with these VGA versions of these Quest for Glory games, the transition from day to night is always cool. Oh boy. Oh yeah, you could see it. You could see it transitioning real quick once I moved. And now it's basically nightfall. I guess time moves really fast once you leave the city. You're covering more distance on the map, so... Okay, so that was cool. That's Rakeesh's house. That is the apothecary, so I'm guessing this is the inn? Abari Buana, Narak Said Effendi. Welcome to the Welcome Inn, son of a sultan. I am known as the Welcome Woman. Hello, Welcome Woman, how are you? Krisha, the Mother of Magic, has a room for you here. It is on the first door on the right after you go up the stairs. I hope it will serve you well. I must return to work now, but if you would like a meal, just take a seat at one of the tables. You are in Tarna's finest eating establishment. Of course, it is the only eating establishment in Tarna. It also has rooms for rent upstairs. Welcome to the Welcome Inn. You see a woman wearing colorful clothing. You see a silly clown from Trial by Fire. You see a young woman wearing nice clothing. A man wearing Egyptian clothing. A man dressed in an elegant Arabic costume. You see someone who looks like he is from North Fricana. From the amount of food on his plate, that must be Oliver from the programming team. Amazing what some folks will do to get a good meal. Okay. I guess let's go sit over here. Wait a minute. What is this? Oh! Bulletin boards! Yay! If you have need of magic, I shall be honored to serve you, Krisha. Laws of Tarna. Thou shalt harm none. Thou shalt not use magic upon the streets of Tarna. Thou shalt not take that which is not thine, and thou shalt behave with honor. Okay? Potions, pills, and positivity. Visit the apothecary for all your health needs. Good vibrations and potations for everyone. You need it? We got it. See us in the bazaar. The newly used emporium of irregular antiques and interesting items. Okay, so this is just advertisements for various things. Which is cool. I'm down. Alright, hello again, Welcome Woman. How are you? Hello, Hair of Sunshine. What can I do for you? Let's see. I'm going to say hello. Marhaba, Effendi. You are most welcome here, he who is polite. Tell her a little bit about Shapeir. You are indeed quite a hero, seeker of peace. And look at this, I can flirt with her. Okay. You will melt my heart with such talk, you of the talented tongue. Are you as skilled in deeds as in words? I mean, you know. Alright, this inn is always open to serve you. There is a room upstairs awaiting you. Okay. The user of great magic has reserved a room for your upstairs. It is the first on the right and has a safe storage inside. Of all the Liontaurs in Tarna, Krisha, may her magic be mighty, is the only one who lives with us in this section of Tarna. She is respected by all. Okay. I'm not going to ask about the council. I'm pretty sure I know about them already. I met with them earlier today. The expense is covered. I don't have to pay for anything. Yay! Extra items. I don't think I'll need it, but cool. What's your name, sweet thing? My name is Jana Jamil, which means beautiful paradise in Arabic. Jana Jamil. I'm thinking of Jamila Jamil when she says that, so. Like all good inns, this is a very good restaurant. We serve meals from dawn until midnight. Many who live in this city dine with us. Okay, so the meals change. Most humans will not be able to speak your language unless they are merchants. Khatib Makaram, the survivor of the peace mission, comes here sometimes. Oh, really? Okay. That's right. They mentioned this earlier. He's called the Survivor. Okay. Okay. Alright, so she's just telling me basic information about Tarna. Wait a minute. Okay, I know about the Bazaar. I know about the Council of Judgment. That's the Chambers of the King. I know about that. Sekhmet? Sekhmet, daughter of the sun, is the goddess of Tarna. Okay. Oh, there's a temple to her. It's for Liontaurs only. No human may enter there. Liontaurs are the rightful rulers of Tarna. Okay, clearly she has swallowed the propaganda, so... Alright, let's go ahead and order a meal. That will bring your meal right out. Okay. And she just blew me a kiss back. It's because I'm smooth. I don't know. Here's your feast. May it please you. The food looks strange, but smells delicious. You pay the welcome woman for your meal. Be welcome, and may you enjoy it. You enjoy your meal. It was very tasty, even if it was a bit strange. Well, you know. So how much did my meal cost? I'm curious to know that. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say it was about $3, so... Alright. At present, I think I've explored most of Tarna. So let's go check out my room. Oh, pretty nice room. Your room is spacious and comfortable. The huge chest looks like a good place to store those things you really don't need to carry around everywhere. The flame of the candle lights up the room. The bed looks soft and comfortable. Whoops. Alright, I guess we can go ahead and just sleep until morning. And there we go, we've completed our first day in Tarna for Achilles. Achilles the warrior. Alright, let's see. My communication has gone up by about, I don't know, at least a good, what, 10, 12 points? So, flirt and haggle with the merchants. Let's see. My intelligence has gone up. My vitality has gone up because I'm running everywhere. My health has gone up? Really? Okay. Alright, whatever. Sure. I'll take it. And I guess I should come down here and have breakfast. I'm gonna just double check. I have 173 royals and 30 commons. So we're gonna sit down. She's gonna come out. We're gonna flirt with her. We're going to probably drop by Rakeesh's place. Achilles in the game reminds him of CG of Prince Adam, especially when he holds a sword. Nice. Good morning. And let's see, I'm gonna flirt with her again. It is not just the room you warm with your sunshine, O Prince of Passion. Your words inflame my cheeks and other places. Oh boy. What must I be saying? I'm really curious to know. Let's see, anything new going on today? Been very busy already. Okay. What's on the menu for today? It is honeyed goat eyes with almonds and rice. It is one of my favorites. Okay, that sounds strange, but, you know, whatever. Goat's eyes are a delicacy among people of the north. Okay. Any rumors today? There is talk of a stranger who has come to Tarna to bring peace. You will free us from the terror of war, will you not, one who speaks peace? I mean, you know, maybe. You should visit the apothecary before you leave the city. He who walks far, he may be able to sell you something. It's a good point. I haven't gone to the apothecary. Okay, well, let's go ahead and order that meal. And she blew me a kiss again, so. Alright, let's see. Cannon, who made the live-action Masters of the Universe film and the fourth Christopher Reeve Superman film, almost made a Spider-Man film. Oh yeah? I did not know that. Be welcome, and may you enjoy it. Ba-da. Bum 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 bum. All right, tasty if a bit strange. Okay, and how much was it? Okay, it was $1. It was a buck. Buck, 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 buck. All right, let's get up and let's go get our information for the day. All right, so actually, I've probably got all the pills that I need. Oh, I'm so glad to see you again. I thought about Julinar constantly since you told me about her. Is there anything else you can remember about her? Let's see. You tell how you gave gifts of kindness, magic, and love to Julinar and how she gave you the magic fruit. How absolutely extraordinary! Now I know just what my dreams mean. This is incredible, man. Thanks. Okay. Bummer, dude. My basil bit the big one, and my caraway kicked the bucket, and even my toadwort croaked. The I Ching today said the dragon sleeps in the toxic waste, and the wise man practices good dental hygiene. Bad trip, man. I Ching? Yeah. I'm like totally bummed out. What a drag. I even lost one of my I Ching casting coins under the futon. Is there some way that I can help? I don't know what to do. Okay, pretty much have heard all of this. Cure pills, healing pills, dispel potion. Well, I can't buy any of those, right? Wow. okay. I'll go ahead and buy it since he agreed to it. Alright, I don't need mana pills. I don't need poison cure pills right now. So... 30 royals? Can't make the potions without more stuff. I don't have all the ingredients. That makes sense. So... Alright, we'll worry about the other stuff later. Okay, let's go by Rakeesh's place. Canon had the film rights to Spider-Man. They even had an actor pose for promotional photos. Really? Oh, wow. Here's Krisha, just reading a book. Good day, young prince. I hope that your experiences with the Council of Judgment did not upset you. Nah, it was fine. So how are you? Okay, honor is important to Klingons, Liontaurs. Rakeesh intends to pledge his honor to bring peace. If war does occur, he can never again enter Tarna. Well, that's a lot. I do not know if there can be peace in Tarna. I only know that I must try to create peace in Tarna. Rakeesh is speaking with Raja now. He will return later if you wish to speak with him. You realize, do you not, how special Rakeesh is? The only ruler of Tarna to walk away from the throne, the only Liontaur to become a paladin. You and I are both very lucky to know him. Okay. The Council of Judgment consists solely of female Liontaurs. This is because it is assumed males are too emotional to make rational decisions. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. I love it. Alright, well then I'm going to say goodbye. Okay, can I please run? Remember that Rakeesh will be making the pledge of peace before the council. Should you choose to explore the savannah, please stay within a day's journey of Tarna. I mean, that probably feels like the thing I want to do next, is just see what I can do with... And besides which, you know, we need to get into a fight, right? Gotta try out the combat system. Honestly, the reason this is... Like, one of the reasons this is my least favorite installment of the series... Oh. What is that? I don't know what it is, so I'm running away. What is it? 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 Oh! What is that? A bipedal saurian croc with scaly skin? You know what? Let's do it. Let's fight. See, this battle, to me, this fighting system is very, like, I don't know, not very good. I think as a fighter, I want to try to fight and defeat as many different types of enemies as possible. Ha! I got my meal money back, big time. You were looking at the Tarna vicinity map that came with your famous explorer's correspondence course guide to the East Fricana. Interesting rock formation. Okay. Oh, come on. Oh, you want some of this too? I'm gonna make you go this way. Come on. And now, I'm coming back after you. Let's do this. What? I didn't want to run. How much money you got on you? Okay, all right. Making decent bank out here, at least. Okay. That's what I thought. The rocks here form a small alcove where some very interesting looking plants are growing. On the far side, you see some animals watching over the plants. They look like meerkats with wings. They must be meerbats. Whipping out your famous explorer's guidebook, you identify the creature as a meerbat. The vine is covered with ripe, bright fruit. Uh-huh. Okay, if I remember correctly, I don't think I can just go and get it. Oh, poison. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just take a poison cure pill. And there goes... Okay, well that's fun. Okay, let's try going back. Hey! Don't hurt the little guy. Can I... Okay, I'm gonna save this, because if I screw it up, I don't want to have to restore. Oh, did it automatically save it? Well, whatever. Okay. Hey, buddy, can we be friends? Okay. Oh. As you approach these rocks, you notice the small meerbat watching for you. You see a ring of stones, and in the center is a glowing stone and some fruit from the venomous vine. A glowing... like, the fruit I get. You pick up the rock, which seems to be a glowing opal. You also get the fruit and put them carefully away in your pack. Okay, whatever. We're just going to go ahead and grab these, and we're going to head back to... Oops. Oh, okay, the game was like, nope, you're going back automatically. Never mind that I was about to head back, but whatever. You awaken as the sun begins to rise, and now I think we're going to meet Rakeesh, yeah, in the Hall of Judgment. Okay. "2 months ago, the Simbani requested that we aid them in their war against the Leopard Men. It was the decision of this council to send emissaries to the Leopard Men to determine their grievances. The peace mission was ambushed at night by creatures or beings unknown. Evidence in the account of the sole survivor of the ambush, Khatib Mukarram, indicate the Leopard Men. Warrior of Tarna, Rishaka, Darkrisha, was discovered missing from the bodies of the emissaries. Signs and scent indicate some sort of struggle. Then all trace of Rishaka was lost. Rishaka Darkrisha is presumed to be dead or else a prisoner of the Leopard Men. It is our duty to seek revenge upon the Leopard Men for those who are lost. Liontaurs had no business involving themselves in the deeds of humans. The peace mission should never have occurred. It is the duty of all those in Tarna to care for her people, and the humans are as much of the people of Tarna as the Liontaurs. The warriors of Tarna desire revenge and the right to gain honor through battle. There is no honor in war, warrior of Tarna. There is only death. My magic indicates that there are signs of demonic activity. If demons are involved, it is they who are the enemy, not the leopard men. Council of Judgment, I, Rakeesh Satarna, stand before you. I swear by my honor to prevent the war and to bring peace to all of Tarna. Rakeesh Satarna has sworn by his honor to bring peace to Tarna. If he fails, he shall be deemed honorless and shall be banished from Tarna forever. Do you, Prince of Shapeir, also swear by your honor to bring peace? Yes, I do. The council will respect the honor of Rakeesh Satarna and allow him time to fulfill his oath. King Raja orders Rakeesh and the Prince of Shapeir to meet with him in his chambers immediately. Raja Satarna, I stand before you. Rakeesh Satarna, you stand before me in honor. Let me go ahead and greet him. You stand before me in honor, human. Rakeesh, are you so besotted by humans that you pledge your honor for them? What in the name of Sekhmet do you think you are doing? I have pledged my honor to save lives, my lord. You, human, do you understand what it means to pledge honor? I'm just going to stick to talking about Rakeesh. You tell that you and Rakeesh both understand the significance of your pledge of honor. And you are as great a fool as my brother. Rakeesh, you and I have disagreed on many things, but I have always cared for you as my brother. I care greatly for you, Raja, and respect you as well. However, if I feel that Tarna must go to war, it shall go to war. Even if I must strip you of all honor, Rakeesh, Tarna will go to war. I only request that you wait until my friend here and I have done all that we can to prevent this war. I will wait, but do not take too long. If the Simbani march against the leopard men, I intend that Tarna shall aid them. You, human, do you have anything further to say? I don't know what to say here. And tell Raja that Rakeesh is a paladin and thus knows what honor is. Rakeesh, does this human fight your battles for you also? He defeated the earth elemental in Shapeir, and I could not, my lord. Oh, nice callback. You have indeed grown old, Rakeesh, and a human must fight for you. A Liontaur lets the hyena pick his bones rather than ask help from a human. I'm trying to imitate Gowron from Star Trek at this point. I am a paladin first, and then a Liontaur, Raja. Rakeesh, I cannot understand why you risk your honor and your life for humans. You could stay here in Tarna as my advisor, or lead my armies as a commander. To risk everything for peace is beyond my understanding. This is an old argument between us, Raja, mother's son. Must we fight in front of my friend? Human, leave us now. Okay. What? I was trying... What? Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there, but... Okay, and I guess we're leaving for the Simbani village. Okay, I'll just let this run. The funniest thing about the canon story is that a teaser trailer was made for the film, even though the film never got made. Really? I mean, it's not unheard of, that kind of thing happening, I guess. There are a few animals here which will bother a traveler. Blah, blah, blah. There are things that are not quite animals. They have little fear of humans and they may attack. I'll be using my skills as a paladin to avoid danger. I love how you're just a couple of dots on the map as you make your way across. As a paladin becomes more in tune with the essential rightness of the universe, the more good things he does, the more good one can do. Okay. I have been a paladin for a long time now, ever since the demons last invaded this land. We must prevent this war and drive any demons back to the world from which they came. I mean, that sounds, you know. And here we go. And I believe the Simbani village is over here. You should do well in the Simbani village. The Simbani will respect a brave warrior like yourself. It's getting dark. This looks like a good place to camp for the night. It's always best to have a campfire at night. It drives off many things. If you don't yet own a tinder box, I would advise you purchase one when you return to Tarna. Rakeesh starts a fire and shares some of the food he brought with him. Then you both lie down to sleep. Alright, you heading off, CG? Thanks for being here. I appreciate it very much. And, yeah, I'll see you soon. And, yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate you coming to so many of my streams. So, good morning, my friend. Let's continue our journey to the Simbani village. Simbani have always respected warriors. It will be difficult to convince the Simbani to resolve their differences with the leopard men peacefully. Yeah, but, you know, we're like trained diplomats, right? Right? The young warriors will be eager to prove themselves in battle. War with the leopard men, even if demons are not involved, will be a very deadly thing. The Simbani practice fighting in the savannah where it's easy to see the enemy. They use spears as weapons for throwing and close combat. The leopardmen hide in the jungle and cast spells from a distance. Spears cannot be thrown far in the dense growth of the jungle. Oh yeah, that would be a bad thing for them, wouldn't it? If demons are the cause of these hostilities, then you can be certain that only the demons will win this war. And here we are in the Simbani village. Abari, Mizigmengoje. Missouri Lionman Rakeesh, it is good to see you. It is good to see you, Mengoje. I have here a friend and brave warrior from afar to see the wonders of your village. Abari, Buana. And as always, say hello. Behold the village of the Simbani. From the pen where the injured cattle stay, the huts where we sleep, and the places where we work and play, enter and be welcome. Okay. And it looks like Uhura is here to greet us. Ujambo, Mabuana. Hatujambo, Uhura. Ujambo, Simba. You both look healthy and happy to be home again. Oh, and she just brought us here. Abari, Leban Makubwa. Missouri, warrior Uhura. Leban, I Uhura, warrior of the Simbani, be standing before you with 2 warriors from far lands. Abari warriors. Missouri Sana, Leban Makubwa. It is good to see you again, great leader of the Simbani people. It is good to see you, warrior Rakeesh. Hello, hello. Missouri, you are welcome here. Oh, okay. And he's like, oh, you want to stop a war? Bring me the Leopardman chief on his knees. The Leopardmen have always been our enemies. We don't trust them. The Leopardman is the enemy. The Leopardmen will always be our enemy. They stole the Spear of Death from us, and for that they shall die. There are ways to resolve the conflicts between the Simbani and the Leopardmen other than war. I would like to see you. Speak your grievances to the Hall of Judgment in Tarna. Perhaps there can be a peaceful resolution. No, Rakeesh. The Spear of Death is stolen, and we fight to regain our pride. Waheri. Alright. And we just got sent right out. It is good to be back in your own hut again, is it not, Uhura? Good, very good, but Simba well worth leaving my home for. The Laban was most gracious to see us, though yet I felt as though we were not welcome. I do not understand, for I have always respected him. How did we offend him, Uhura? I be not knowing, Rakeesh. The Simbani have lost much honor with the stealing of the Spear of Death. Still, for the Laban not to listen to your words of peace be not right. Perhaps he will listen another time. It be time we sitting too much. Maybe we go out to the village. The villagers be waiting to see you again, Rakeesh. They be killing a young bullock in your honor, and the blood be very fresh. The Simbani celebrate your arrival with meat, milk, and dancing. It is late when you finally make it back to your hut. We were treated royally by the Simbani. That was meat from the Laban's own herd. Wow. Okay. I will head back to Tarna at first light. Find out what you can about what is going on. I do not think the Laban told us everything he knows. If you can find the Spear of Death, we may be able to convince the Laban that war is unnecessary. Good luck. Do whatever you can to win the respect of the Simbani. Hi. Did you need to use your finger knives there? Because I felt that. That hurt. Why would you do that, huh? Huh? Why would you stab your dad? Your dad loves you. Okay. Good night. Okay. All right. So he thinks the Laban is not telling us everything. The leopardmen generally tend to keep to themselves. There's supposed to be a magical lake somewhere to the south that will be safe as well. Okay. God, that was a long conversation tree. Uhura will be able to help you, or be glad to help you in any way that she can, but she cannot go against the will of the Laban. Okay, the game wants me to become a Simbani warrior. Oh my god, long conversation trees here. Alright, you're going to go back to Tarna, find out if Krisha has learned anything more about demons. Learn what you can learn from the Simbani. Try to keep them from starting a war. Okay. Did we not already talk about demons? Oh my god, so much to say here. Essentially, there's a lot of story that goes into this, this installment of the game. And, it's very dense, which is fine, but sometimes I feel like there's a bit too much, you know? At least in terms of me sitting here and trying to read everything, so... Okay, let's go ahead and say goodnight. And we go to sleep. You awaken as the sun begins to rise. Rakeesh left the hut at first light. You vaguely remember hearing his farewell. You start to talk. The hut seems to listen, but makes no comment. Ha ha ha. Okay. And I think at this point, this might be a good place for me to end things tonight. I say as I continue playing. Yeah, I think this is a good place to stop, because we've reached another stage of the game, so let me just see what we've gotten. We've increased our vitality, weapon use, intelligence, communication, and honor. So, we're doing good. I think the Simbani village is where I'll get to train a lot, and so that's going to be worth doing during the next installment of Achilles' streaming story, I guess. So what we'll do is I'm going to go ahead and save it here. I'm going to save it as Warrior Achilles. And then I think at this point we're going to go ahead and quit. Wanna split? Yes, we're going to go ahead and split. And we're going to move over to this screen right here. And this is the part where I say thank you to everyone who hung out with me while I started yet another installment of my character Achilles as I take him through the 5 Quest for Glory games. And we're gonna take him through this one. We're gonna take him through Shadows of Darkness, and hopefully we'll take him through the 5th and final installment, Dragonfire. But it's gonna take a couple of streams for each installment at least. So I hope you'll stick around. I hope you've enjoyed this. I really love these games. I really love the way that even back in the 1990s, they were able to find a way to kind of like continue the stories of the games. You know, especially with that saving the character feature and then moving him to the next game with his stats and most of his money and possessions intact. Like, I love that stuff so much. So I figured it was time to do a run, with the fighter, which I don't think I've ever really done before. I've done the magic user and the thief, and I've even done the paladin. But I don't think I've ever gone through all 5 games, which I'm going to try to do with Achilles here. And then, I mean, if you guys are into it, I might do the other archetypes as well. So we'll see. But I think I'm going to head off for now. It's late and I got to go to work. So thanks for being here. I appreciate it very much, guys. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.